Day is here as we get the new season underway with a good matchup between the St. Louis Cardinals and the New York Mets. Now a chance to look at the starting nine for the visiting St. Louis Cardinals. Mark, what's your take on him against one of the best starters in the game?
Matty, you take a look at this lineup. I find myself thinking back to my playing days when I knew I had the ace on the mound. It had to be win day, and when you get in a car to drive to the yard, you tell yourself, even though you felt bad about it, just get 2 or 3. All the pressure's on the big boy to have to execute, and he usually does. Look for this lineup to try and execute and score, manufacture 1 or 2 runs early in this one.
Shaping up to be a pretty nice day for baseball. 69 degrees here at first pitch. No offer at the curve that time, and it's knotted up at 2-2.
He's got him on the ropes at 2-2, but I don't think he'll try to get him out with another curveball. He's seen it already a couple of times, so it's not going to surprise him anymore.
So he notched the backwards K on that one. Dexter Fowler goes down for the first out of the game. First pitch of the at-bat. Fastball, and he swings through it to fall behind.
That's straight smoke at 99, guys. It's almost unfair.
He fouls it straight back, and whoa, that almost landed in our booth. And he takes strike 3 called, and it's a pair of punch-outs that begin the ball game.
The main job of the number 1 and 2 hitters is to set the middle of the order up with an opportunity to do some damage. So when you strike both of them out, you're putting yourself in a pretty good position to make it through the teeth of the lineup without a whole lot of stress.
He's ready. Here's the first offering. Fastball that he's way out in front of. A swing and a miss. Carpenter tends to have more success against right-handed pitching like this than he does against southpaws. Could be a comfort thing. Maybe he just picks up the ball a little better, but that's the book on him at this point. Hit hard to the right side.
You pull a fastball like that, you got to tell yourself to slow it down a little bit, play more gap to gap, and keep that front shoulder square, pointed towards the pitcher. That'll keep.
Big swing by Carpenter, and this is out to deep right. And that's going to wind up hooking just a bit foul, so a missed opportunity. There. Swung on and fouled as it looked to make it all the way up into the concourse area. And a great inning here as he gets another punch out and strikes out the side in order. 3 up, 3 down, 3 strikeouts. Not too shabby. Back with more of this Thursday afternoon business person special following this. And here's the former first-round draft choice, Brandon Nimmo. He'll lead things off here in the bottom half of the first. First pitch coming. Here it is. That's lifted the other way out to left. There to handle it is Ozuna, and there's 1 away.
Batting second.
Coming to the plate now, Yoenis Cespedes, as he'll get his first opportunity in this one. Now starting to go down after it, and he couldn't hold back. It's strike 1. 1 out, nobody on. Hard on the ground towards short. DeYoung fields it cleanly. And very quickly there, they're 2 gone to start the inning.
Batting third.
So bases are empty here with 2 gone. And that'll bring in the right fielder, Jay Bruce. Infield shifted well to the right. Here's the first pitch. I tried to hold back on that pitch outside, but went around for strike 1. And Bruce can't come up with that one as he swings through it for strike 2.
Hey, boys, you talk about getting your ace swing off. That's what it looks like right there. A guy with massive power letting it eat.
And he'll just get a piece here as this is chopped foul at home plate. Here comes another 0-2. Fouled off.
Got to believe the pitcher and catcher understand the fact that he's covering away, and he's covering way away. Don't be shocked if he comes in with something.
He pulls this one into right. Fowler is there, and he'll make the catch to retire. Next will be the cleanup hitter, Marcell Ozuna.
Left fielder, Marcell.
Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. Hit hard on the ground to third. Frazier's up with it. Throw to first will be in time, and there's one gone here to start the second.
Batting fifth.
So striding in, Yadier Molina.
Yadier Molina.
First pitch on its way. A slider that just grabs the outside corner.
Is that gun reading right there? Because that just registered at 91 miles an hour on a slider. If he's working that pitch, that's most guys' fastballs. It's going to be a long game.
Hit sharply on the ground. Base hit, and that's their first of the new campaign. Ready now, Paul DeYoung. He'll get to take his first cuts here. No balls and one strike.
I know it's a guessing game, but usually when you flip that coin, it better come up fastball at this level. You cannot be late right there. That was right in the wheelhouse.
DeYoung in an 0-2 hole here. Time to take a look at the umpires in this one. Behind the plate is Mike Fillmore.
Hey, D-Roll, Mike Fillmore, one of the most consistent umpires throughout the league. Both pitchers and position players love this guy.
Yeah, I think one of the best in the business. How I judge a good teammate is every day he opens that door. Is he consistent? Can I count on him? Mike Fillmore is the exact same way behind the dish.
Count still at 1-2. Molina, a runner at first with one gone in the inning. Popped him up. Under it is Frazier now, and that's out number 2. Here's Jed Jerko now. He takes his first cuts in this one with a man at first and 2 away. Strike 1 to start the at-bat. Molina is off at first with 2 away. Line towards center field. And that'll get over the wall, so the runner will have to hold up at third.
Batting 8. Second base.
Coming to the plate now, Colton Wong.
Off the bat, it looked like that might bring their first run of the game across. But those hopes ended quickly when it hopped over the wall. Everyone gets 2 bases on a ground rule double, so the runner from first is forced to stay at third, and the next guy is going to have to be the one to put them on the board.
Molina on third. Jerko at second with 2 gone. A bouncer to the left side. The run is in to score, and they take an early 1-0 lead.
Boy, that has to feel good as a hitter, D-Roy. You get that base hit to give your team the lead. You have to feel good when you get down to first base.
Yeah, it's just a nice approach. You see him turn to his boys right there and get fired up with the dugout. 100%, not trying to do too much, able to quiet the moment down, center himself, and come through in a big spot.
And he gets him to swing through that one. He's in control, 0-2.
Hey, I know it's the pitcher at the plate, but he's going to grind it out right here.
Looking at a fastball to end the inning. So it's a run on 3 hits, no errors, and 2 men left on. So now it'll be the 4-hole hitter, Todd Frazier, to match up with Carlos Martinez to lead off the inning. First delivery to him on the way. Line drive to center field. That's a hit, their first of the new season.
Hey guys, he's lucky he's getting this baseball back. He hung that middle of the plate. The batter's eyes lit up, and he was able to put good wood on.
Now in the box, Adrian Gonzalez. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. A double play ball to second. 4, 6, 3, and they turn the double play.
Boy, that's about as easy as it comes. A chopper 2-hopper turns into a tailor-made 4-6-3 double play.
Here now is Asdrubal Cabrera, as he will look at a first pitch fastball for ball 1. He'll try to make something happen with 2 gone in the bottom of the second. Now the 1-0. Line towards center field. Pham is there, and it's a very quick inning. Back at Citi Field in Flushing, Queens, as we are ready for the third inning in this one.
Leading off for the Cardinals, right fielder.
In there, strike one.
Fowler.
Yeah, I'm shocked he let that first pitch go right there. High fastball, but usually those ones travel the furthest.
And it's quickly 0-2. The 0-2 delivery. Fouled away.
Hey, I don't mind you throwing a fastball in this situation, but I think if we're being honest with ourselves, that one caught a little bit too much of the plate.
Another one sent foul. Popped him up. Frazier is there for it. And he hauls it in for the first out of the inning.
Now batting.
Stepping in and ready for another shot, Tommy Pham. 0 for 1 here in the early going. Here comes the first pitch. Fastball, and he swings through it to fall behind. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. Behind 0-2 now.
That fastball must have a little late life on it, because that was right in the wheelhouse, and he still wasn't able to get good wood on it.
Grounded up the first baseline. Oh, what a stop on the slide. It's there. He got him.
Now batting, the first baseman, Matt Carpenter.
Riding in once again, Matt Carpenter. He'll look to bounce back after striking out his last time up. And that's by him. It's 0-1.
0-1's the count.
The windup and the 0-1. A little bouncer. That winds up foul.
Batter's going to have to find a way to regroup right there. That caught too much of the plate. He knew it. He missed it. He might not get another opportunity to put the ball in play.
Bruce giving chase. Makes the catch, and that'll retire the side. Down in order go the Cardinals, but they're on top 1-0. Leading off the inning, Travis d'Arnaud, as they'll look to get something going here and even this game up. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. Line to the right side. And that's a base hit. So a little first pitch swing in there as he's on to kick off the inning.
Boy, Dero, the game of baseball has changed. There's so much velocity in the game. That was a 96-mile-an-hour fastball that he smoked the other way.
Yeah, you have to keep your front shoulder tucked right there. You have to honor. When a guy's throwing that hard, 96 miles an hour, you have to honor that fastball and try and work it the other way to keep you on the off speed.
Step on the bag for one. On to first, and it's another double play. Already 2 of them here in the first 3 innings so far. Now to the plate, the pitcher, Noah Syndergaard. First offering on its way. Check swing, but he held up in time. Ball 1. Well, New York Mets fandom has really been taken to another level by that group decked out in orange in right center field. They got their name from the 7-line subway train that serves Citi Field, and it's become quite a big deal here in Queens.
Yeah, Matt, they really do an awesome job rallying the Mets and getting more fans bought into the whole movement. But one of the things I love most...
And the throw to first is there. Here's Marcell Ozuna. Comes into this at-bat 0 for 1 in the ball game. Now a check swing, but it's strike one anyway, says the home plate umpire. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. And this ball's in the air and should be routine for Bruce in right field. And he puts it away for the first out. So the leadoff man retired here. That'll bring up Yadier Molina. Takes a fastball on the inside corner.
The way he's been able to command his fastball those first 2 pitches, don't be shocked if he goes back in there again. or goes up under his chin, or nasty slider down and away. He has opened up his full arsenal.
So it was a strikeout looking there. Yadier Molina sent packing for the second out of the inning. Didn't mess around much in that at-bat, Dan.
No, that was pretty impressive, Matt. I really like a pitcher that trusts and works off his fastball. And right there, he decided he didn't need to use anything else. 3 straight heaters and go grab some bench.
And a fastball's in there for strike one. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. Here comes the 0-1. And that one just missed outside. DeYoung, just 24 years of age. This is his first year at the big league level. A swing and a miss just out in front of that fastball. Into the corner and slicing foul. Here he comes on a ball and 2 strikes. Popped him up. Darno shading to his right. And he brings it in on the warning track. 1, 2, 3 go the Cardinals. But they lead it 1-0. Striding in once again, Brandon Nimmo. So far 0 for 1 with a flyout. First pitch coming, here it is. Swing and a miss way behind the big fastball.
You might see a change of game plan right here from the pitcher and catcher. They have to find a way to get these guys off that early count heater. Look for a little bit of change of pace.
And that gets down, and we'll see if that's extra bases. Around first, digging for 2. And the Mets have something going with nobody out. It's a leadoff double.
Wow, not sure what the pitcher was thinking, serving up a fastball right over the heart of the plate. His eyes got as big as saucers as he blasts this thing, putting himself into scoring position to start off the inning.
First delivery to him on the way. And a check swing here, but he clearly went around on a pitch that would have been a strike anyway. It's 0-1. From the belt, the pitch. This is line to left. But he'll hardly need to move out there in left as this is hauled in for the first out. Here's Jay Bruce now as he'll look to bring home that tying run from second with a base hit into the outfield. From the stretch. Swung on and missed. Outclassed by that fastball for a strike. Well, I think his eyes lit up when he saw that pitch coming up at his eye level.
Oh, you think? If you've got a good fastball like he does, that location can be really effective. It looks so tempting to the hitter, but making contact on that pitch can be very tough.
You see a guy taking swings like this. I think as a pitcher right here, you got to expand the zone even more.
Hoping to send him packing. Pitch on its way. Hit sharply on the ground. And he'll take this one to the bag for the out. But meanwhile, the runner will move up 90 feet to third base. Ready for another chance? Todd Frazier, as he's got a chance to tie this ball game up with that equalizing run just 90 feet away at third. Lofted in the air out toward right center. On the move is Fowler. And a dive, but he can't pull it in out in right center. And the tying run is in to score from third. It's 1-1.
You know, D-Row, there are certain hitters that just love to come up in clutch 2-out RBI situations, and this guy certainly is one of those guys.
Yeah, they're able to slow the moment down. It's not for everybody. This guy has ice water in his veins, consistently coming through in big spots. Nice job right there to tie this one up.
Oh, and he misses it. And a good effort as he's able to stick with it and get the third. Digging in for his second at-bat, Jet Jerko. He'll start things out against Noah Syndergaard as this inning is underway. Swing and a miss just behind a lively fastball. Jerko playing here in his age 29 season. This is his first year at the big league level. And he fouls this one off. Grounded to short. And now a jump throw against his body. And he'll beat the throw to first despite a fantastic effort. And that ought to be scored an infield single.
Boy, there's a quality infield base hit right there. That kind of reminded me of the old Yankees shortstop Derek Jeter on that jump throw.
Hey, that's why this is the pros. Back in the day, that's a knock all day long. But up here, guys are making those plays, at least making you think about them. That's an amazing play by the shortstop to leave his feet and at least make this close.
Stepping in and ready for another shot, Carlos Martinez. He's 0 for 1 thus far. Now a quick move here to step off and look the runner back. But he's safe at first as he gets back in time. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. There's one. On to first as they get the double play to get him out of the inning. One hit in the inning, but that gets erased. Last half of the 5th coming up. Next up for New York, Asdrubal Cabrera hit it hard but lined out in his first at-bat.
Asdrubal Cabrera.
Soft liner towards short. Throw on to first in time, 1 away.
Now batting.
Here's the catcher, Travis d'Arnaud. 1 for 1 after a single his first time up. First pitch of the at-bat. And opposite field as he lines this down the line in right. And this will be off the wall out near the 330 marker. And he had 2 on his mind, and that's what he'll get as he's in at second base with a 1-out double.
The batter, number 1.
Wow, he almost blew that fastball by him, but he shows some quick hands to catch up to it and drive it down the opposite line. Didn't keep it fair by much, but he did, and that's a nice 2-bagger.
Here's the first pitch to him. Took a wave at one around the shins with no luck. Sure took a healthy hack that time.
Yeah, and I don't understand that approach at all, Matty. He's not really known for having a whole lot of pop in his bat, but he is known for having really good speed. So, personally, I'd much rather see him with a controlled swing and try to put the ball in play.
Here's the 0-2. Oh, and he can't catch up to the fastball as he swings and misses for the second out. Next to hit will be the pitcher, Noah Syndergaard. Runner in scoring position with 2 gone. This is on the ground over to first. And that's through into right field for a base hit. And the runner at third will put the brakes on here as they didn't want to chance it even with 2 outs.
Hey, I've been impressed with this guy. Not only is he throwing the ball well, but now he's mixing in a base hit late in the game, giving his manager options. Whether or not he wants to pinch run, keep him in there, go to the relief. I mean, he's opened up a whole weaponry box for the manager.
In there, base hit, and that ought to get the run in from third.
Hey, Dero, there's a prime example of a little ambush piece, right? Come up there looking to hit right off the get-go. First pitch comes in, whack, base hit.
Yeah, you want to know if this guy was ready to go? He had a game plan. Hashtag ambush. Here we go now.
And he misses inside with that one, ball 1.
That's the kind of pitch that reminds me of many reasons why I wasn't a very good hitter. This thing was inside and coming in hot, and he just gave a stone-cold take. I'm bailing out of the way if I'm in the box, no doubt about it.
And this will ricochet off of him on the mound. Great support from his infield, though. Here's Dexter Fowler now. He'll start the inning, and we're back to the top of the order, but they haven't looked too dangerous in this one yet, right, guys?
Well, none of them have any hits yet, so you're right on the money. They've done a great job of holding these guys down so far.
Another opportunity for him here, so we'll see if anything changes. Now a little pop-up off toward the third base side. There to make the play is Frazier for the first down.
Now batting, the center fielder, Tommy Pham.
Digging in once again, Tommy Pham. 0 for 2 from him so far in this one. 0-1 the count. Low scoring game thus far, 2-1 here in the 6th. Big swing and a miss at the fastball, and he's behind in the count 0-2.
Hey, he finds himself down 0-2 with the quickness. I know he's a great 2-strike hitter, but this at bat, he's going to have to find a way to nickel and dime and get this thing back to even.
So the breaking ball locked him up there. Tommy Pham sent packing for out number 2 in the 6th. Pretty clear he didn't like the call there on the outside part of the plate, but probably too good to take, and he's down on strikes for the 2nd time.
Yeah, that pitch was right on the black. Beautiful pitch, and even if we had robot umps, he'd still be out.
And the catcher grabs it to retire the side. The inning is over. Down. Ready for another shot now. Jay Bruce. He was a ground out victim last time up.
Jay Bruce.
First pitch of the at bat on its way. Ground ball sent back up the middle. And quickly there's one down to lead off the frame.
Third baseman number
1 away now for the Mets in the 6th. And standing in a power threat in Todd Frazier, the third baseman. He's ready. Here's the first offering. Hit out towards second. And that'll find its way into center field for a 1-out hit.
Got to be a little frustrated on the offensive side. Yeah, everybody's getting knocks and the batting averages are flowing right now, but nobody's come up with that big runner in scoring position, 2-out knock kind of feel that really is going to break this game open.
This is flared out towards second. On to first, and they get the double play. No runs on a hit, no errors, and no one left. Here's Marcell Ozuna. He'll start the 7th, and Dan, as a former pitcher yourself, you must be enjoying this. Lots of good pitching and defense today.
Oh, that's one of the keys. We're seeing a lot of strikes. We're seeing a lot of swings. We're seeing some great plays on defense. This has been a snappy one up to this point.
High fly ball out to straightaway center. Waiting on it is Nimmo. 1 out. Digging in to try it again, Yadier Molina. He's working on a 1-for-2 game so far.
I mean, Yadi, when he first broke on the scene, was a defender first and foremost. You can't say that anymore. I mean, he's evolved into a really, really nice offensive player.
Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. Swing and a little tapper. That's a foul ball. We're in the 7th inning now of a pitcher's duel. 2-1 our score. Ready with the 0-2. Heading out towards shallow right. Bruce has a read on it. 2 gone.
Now batting, shortstop, Paul.
So that brings in the power hitting middle infielder Paul DeYoung. In his last at bat, he popped out in foul ground. And that gets down and ought to be good for extra bases. He takes the turn and heads for second. And he will get in there with his first big league hit, a double. And there's probably no happier person in the ballpark. Paul DeYoung has just collected his first hit in the big leagues. And as is customary, there's the ball being sent into the dugout. Someone will tuck it away for him to put in his trophy case.
Yeah, good for him, and congratulations. Listen, he's worked his entire lifetime for this moment, and he's obviously trying to play it cool right now, but you can bet inside his head, he's on top of the world.
Count remains at 0-2. Good job of holding up on the low ball there, and it's 1-2.
That's a good but risky take there. On 0-2, some umpires have no problem ringing you up on a pitch that close.
Trying to hold the lead. Here's the delivery. Oh, and here's a fastball right down the middle of the plate that swung on and hit out to deep left field. And this one's not coming back. This is a long home run.
Second baseman number 6.
Here's the second baseman, Colton Wong. Will swing and lift a ball foul off to the left and out of play. 1 for 2 in the ball game thus far. Hit weakly back to the mound. And that finds its way through for a base hit.
The pitcher got the result he was looking for. Change up down in the zone, gets him to hit it on the ground, but obviously the result wasn't what he wanted.
Into the box now, Carlos Martinez. Popped him up. Gonzalez in foul ground. No trouble with this one, and the inning is over.
Ladies and gentlemen,
But the Cards do
it's
strike
time
for
the
two,
traditional
both coming on
seventh inning
this
stretch.
two-run dinger. Get up and stretch. Home half of the seventh coming up. It's now 3-2 St. Louis. Now at the plate, Asdrubal
Leading off for the
Cabrera.
Mets.
No hits in two trips
Second
to the
baseman.
plate for him in the ballgame. First pitch coming. Here it is. And he tries to hold back on the swing, but I think it would have been ruled a strike anyway. It's 0-1. Just a bit late, and he's fallen behind 0-2. A windup and the 0-2 pitch. Line shot to first, and there's one away.
Now batting, catcher, Travis.
Digging in and looking for more,
Darno.
Travis Darno. He doubled earlier and carries a 2-for-2 line into this appearance. Popped up. Throw in time at first for out number 2.
The batter, number 1, shortstop, Ahmed.
In now, Ahmed Rosario. He's 0-for-2 in the ballgame so far. First delivery to him on the way. Swing and a miss just behind a lively fastball.
Boys, we see the pitch count. It's hard to remember the last time we saw a guy pitch this efficiently.
Yeah, Matt,
There's a swing and a missile sent out to center field. And as Mets fans have heard before, that ball's out of here. And good for him. Ahmed Rosario has just launched his first major league home run. Hard to say how many more of these he'll hit in his career, but for now, I'm sure he's happy to say he's got at least one.
well, I think that any kid who's ever dreamed about playing this game dreams exactly this. Watching the ball disappear over the fence, then circling the bases in a big league ballpark. He'll be replaying that at-bat over and over in his head. And now his phone's going to blow up. He'll be calling his parents, his buddies. Everybody's going to be talking about this one.
Gavin Cecchini will grab a bat and hit for the pitcher here.
Number 2, Gavin Cecchini.
Skied into straightaway right. Fowler has a read on it. He makes the play, and that'll end the inning. But the Mets are able to square things up on this solo home run. A.J. Ramos is out from the bullpen now as he'll make his first appearance here on the season. And now back to the leadoff spot in the St. Louis lineup. Stepping in, Dexter Fowler. He struggled at the top of the lineup in this one, hitless to this point. No balls and 1 strike. Sent out to straightaway center field.
Waiting on it is Nimmo.
And he hauls it in for the first out of the inning.
Center field number 28, Tommy Pham.
Ready once again, Tommy Pham. He got called out on strikes his last time through. Here comes the first pitch. Swung on and missed, outclassed by that fastball for a strike.
They've done a real nice job keeping this guy into wraps in this one. No hits for him so far, and what stands out to me is they're going right after him. They're not pitching him like they're afraid he's going to do any damage.
And Gonzalez will tuck this one away for round number 2.
First baseman, Matt.
Stepping in for the Cardinals, Matt Carpenter, and he's 0 in this one, batting out of the 3 spot. From the stretch, here's the pitch. Takes a knee-high fastball. 2 out, nobody on. Hit down the line at first. Backhanded. And he'll step on the bag himself, and the inning is over. 1, 2, 3 go the Cardinals. Still tied 3-3.
Your attention, please. Now pitching for St. Louis, number 27.
And here's the former first-round draft choice, Brandon Nimmo. 2 for 3 with a double on his line so far.
Leading off for the Mets.
Here's the first pitch to him.
Center fielder.
Hit to short.
Nimmo.
And that's the first out.
The left fielder, number 52, Yoenis Cespedes.
Ready for another chance? Yoenis Cespedes. He was retired via the ground ball last time up.
You know, Matt, and every team has that one guy, and Yoenis Cespedes is that guy for the Mets. Completely changes that complexion of that Mets betting order.
Lays off 1-0. 3 runs, 9 hits, and no errors on the Mets line score so far. Ball and a strike. Cardinals get the bullpen started here as a right-hander's up and warming. Here's the 1-1. Hard hit ball to second. Wong has it, and there's out number 2.
The right fielder, number 19.
Here's Jay Bruce now. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. And a breaking ball stays outside. He pulls this one into right. Fowler is there, and he'll make the catch to retire the side. Down in order go the Mets. Score remains tied at 3. Here's Marcell Ozuna.
Leading off for the Cardinals, the left fielder, number 23, Marcell.
He's set. Here it comes. Squared that one up just a little late. Oh, 1. Here's the pitch. Takes a fastball on the inside corner.
No balls, 2 strikes.
And he takes strike 3 called on the fastball. 1 gone.
The batter, number 4, catcher Yadier.
Here's the catcher, Yadier Molina. He's got a hit in 3 at-bats to this point. First delivery to him on the way. And it's fouled away. Bases are empty, 1 man out. Molina swings and misses. He's in trouble now behind 0-2.
Now on 0-2, I don't think we're going to see any more hittable fastballs. If we see one at all, it'll probably be extended out of the zone, or at least that'll be the intent.
The next 0-2. Fouled off.
He was able to foul that one off, but you could tell he was definitely late. That breaking ball, the pitch before that heater right there, definitely threw his timing off.
Stays alive, still 0-2.
He's just having a hard time putting this guy away. 4 foul balls in this AB. I don't think this pitcher has got something that he can get a swing and a miss on.
Another 0-2 coming. Fouled away. Good battle here. This will be the 7th pitch coming up. Still no balls and 2 strikes.
Hey, I'm loving this right now. Classic battle. 5 foul balls in a row. I'd love to see this next one put in play for sake of pace of play, but I love the fact that he's battling.
And he'll take it to the bag himself for the out.
Up next for the Cardinals, shortstop.
So that brings in the power-hitting middle infielder, Paul DeYoung. Comes set. Here's the 0-0 pitch. A fastball right down the middle for a strike.
Snuck that high hard one by him without a swing, but that's a pitch and location he can do a lot of damage with. Got to be careful doing that.
Swing and a miss, and he's in the hole 0-2 now.
You go down 0-2 to a guy with this type of arsenal, man, you got to step out of the box, clear your head, and just fight.
Bases are empty here with 2 men out. High in the air out to center field. Giving chase is Nimmo. He gets there to make the play, and that ends the inning. Down in order go the Cardinals. No change in the score. It's 3-3. Dominic Leone comes on to work on the mound, hoping to send this one into extra innings. Here's Todd Frazier now. He'll lead things off here as we play the bottom of the ninth.
Leading off for the Mets here in the bottom of the ninth, third baseman, Todd Frazier.
Here comes the first pitch. And that one just missed outside. Now action in the bullpen as their closer starts to get loose out there. The 1-0. And he fouls this one off. The 1-1 is strike two swinging. The 1-2. Still a ball and 2 strikes.
That wasn't a terrible pitch right there, but if he's going to execute and get this swing and a miss, he's going to have to get that ball a little bit further down, maybe even potentially bounce the next one.
And this is through into left, and there's your possible winning run aboard on the leadoff single.
Leadoff base hit to start the bottom of the ninth inning right here. Everybody in the dugout on their feet, top stepping it. We're going to see if he works a bunt, hit and run. I don't know. Maybe he's swinging for the gap and he gets to be the hero himself.
Here's Adrian now. He'll go after the first pitch and bounce it into foul territory. A winning run is at first base. The 0-1. This is hit the other way out toward left field. And that's in there. Base hit. Throw won't get him. Throw comes into the infield, and the winning run moves up to second now with nobody out.
And Dribble Cabrera.
Here now is Dribble Cabrera. He's gone hitless to this point.
Not a great game up to this point, but none of that would matter if he could come through right here. A chance to be the hero.
A swing, and he pops him up on the infield, and the infield fly rule will be in effect here. Here's the catcher, Travis d'Arnaud. The winning run at second. However, the double play in order here. Here's the first pitch. Rips this one to first. And now they'll tag him out between first and second. It's a double. Trying to pick things up where he left off. Jed Jerko. He'll start things out here in a tie ball game.
Jumps off the page at me. He's found that power chord. Hit some huge homers for the Cards.
Nimmo will slide over and put this one away. And that's out number 1. Here's the second baseman, Colton Wong. He's 2 for 3 and looking for more here. And that's cut on and missed. 0-1. Ready on 0-2. On the ground near home. d'Arnaud has it on to first, and it's a very quick start to the 10th. Already 2 away here. Greg Garcia will get the call here as he'll hit for the pitcher.
Number 35, Greg Garcia.
Waved at and missed, and he's behind 0-2. 2 out, nobody on. Lifted down the line in left, and that will end up a foul ball. The next 0-2 is a wave and a miss. He struck him out, so nothing happened. Matt Bowman comes on to start the home 10th, and he's just hoping to get this one into the 11th inning. Ready for another shot now. Ahmed Rosario. He's working on a 1 for 3 thus far.
And hey, it was a breaking ball to boot. This guy's a pretty good off-speed hitter. You could tell by that last at-bat, he wasn't fooled at all. He sat back, waited, got the breaking ball, and didn't miss it.
Jose Reyes will grab a bat and hit for the pitcher here.
Jose Reyes.
Smoke toward the hole. And that is going to sneak on through into right. It's a 1-out single. So a base hit from the pinch hitter will send them back to the top of the order with 1 away in the inning.
Hey, nice piece of hitting right there to put the winning run on base. I know there's one out in the inning. They got one more to play with that they could potentially be productive with, but this guy's looking to end this right now and put something in a gap.
Pham calls off the left fielder as he takes charge for the second out. And now this is thrown wildly, just getting it into the infield. Ready once again, Yoenis Cespedes. He's got a chance to end this one and send these fans home happy if he can get a ball deep enough into the gap. Softly hit out towards short. Throw on to first, and we are going. Jerry Blevins takes the mound to start the 11th inning.
Number 39.
Dexter Fowler will be the first one to greet him, as he'll have to turn around and bat from the right side of the plate here. First pitch of the inning is taken downstairs for a ball. It's 1-0. Blevins is exactly what you want out of a bullpen arm. It's a rare occasion that anyone squares him up. He doesn't give up a lot of hits, and when he does, they're almost always kept in the yard.
Matty V, there are two keys to being.
Goes the other way and sends it deep down the right field line. And that is off the wall in right field. And your go-ahead run is in at second base here with a leadoff double.
Up next for the Cardinals.
Wow, he was willing that thing to get out of here. Would have given them the lead right here late in the game, but it ends up hitting off the wall, and he heads into second with an extra base hit. We'll see if the next man up can come through in the clutch here.
Strike one to start the at-bat. The 0-1. Very weakly on the ground. That goes foul. 2 strikes on him now.
Can't imagine he comes back with a third breaking ball. That hitter looked like he timed that one up pretty well and just missed it, fouling it away.
Tapper up the line. That rolls foul, so a good job to fight it off and stay alive. Ready with another 2-strike offering. Struck him out. Struck him out again, I should say. His third punch out of the game. Here's Matt Carpenter. His day at the plate hasn't amounted to much. 0 for 4, but this is a great opportunity to make amends.
Well, when your team really needs you, like they need it right here, you have to be able to put your personal struggles out of your mind. Right now is all that matters.
The 0-1. Couldn't wait back. A swing and a miss.
In today's game, it's and so many guys strike out and not worry about it. I'd love to see a little 2-strike approach right here. Maybe shorten up a little bit and try and 4-speed something the other way.
A breaking ball swung on and missed, and he's set down for the second time this afternoon. Digging in to try it again, Marcell Ozuna. Struggling so far in this one and looking to erase his 0 for 4 ball game right here. Here's the first pitch. And a curveball that gets a swing and a miss and makes him look way behind. Go-ahead runs in scoring position here with 2 down. And a curveball taken for strike 2. Popped him up. Frazier is going to put this one away on the dirt in front of the dugout, and that ends the inning. Cards leave 1. Here's Jay Bruce now. Hit the ball pretty well in his last at-bat, but it resulted in a line out. Infield in the overshift here now. The pitch went about halfway there, but it's a called strike regardless. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. Drilled to the left side. And there's his first base hit in this one. So the leadoff man is aboard to start out the inning. And he's able to get back in there at first safely.
Nice to see this guy stay within himself and get a base hit to start off the bottom of the 11th right here. Usually guys try and come outside their pay grade. Not the case here. Pass the baton mentality. Let's see if he scratches one across.
Here's the first pitch. This is line to left. Ozuna has him played perfectly as he puts it away for out number 1. So a runner at first now with 1 away, and now the left-handed hitting Adrian Gonzalez will get a shot. Here's the first pitch. There's a swing and a high pop-up. Jerko has a play, and that's the second out of the inning. So it's a runner at first with 2 men out, and that'll bring in the second baseman, Asdrubal Cabrera. Here's the first pitch. Lifted the other way out to left center. On the move is Ozuna. He's there to make the play, and that'll digging in once again, Yadier Molina. He comes into this appearance in the midst of a 1 for 4 day. First pitch of the at-bat. Liner towards second. And a flip to first from Cabrera in time for the first out.
Now batting, shortstop, Paul.
The next to bat for St. Louis, Paul DeYoung. He flew out in his last at-bat. First offering on its way. A swing and a miss at the big curveball. 1 out, nobody on. Sliced hard on the ground. Taken there by Cabrera. Throw gets him 2 down.
Third baseman number 3.
Here's Jed Jerko now. And he's got a shot at history here, but he'll need a triple to complete the cycle. He's set and the pitch. Another slow breaking ball that misses down low. The 1-0 is looked at for the first strike. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. Now a swing and a miss, and he's behind 1 and 2.
Yeah, Matty, you see the same pitch 3 times in a row and you find yourself down 1 and 2 in the count. Your head starts to get on a swivel here. Is he coming back with it 4 times, or do I have to sit on something else?
Breaking pitch is swung on and hit fouled over to the right side. Swung on, and this ball is hammered. Forget about it. And that one is gone on a 2-strike count with 2 away in the inning.
When that pitch was grooved right down Main Street, he couldn't believe it. He started salivating when he saw it, but stayed back enough to put a great swing on it.
It's been a 2 for 4 effort for him so far in the ballgame. Breaking ball is swung on and bounced to short. And the throw to first is in time, but the damage has been done as the side is retired. So only one hit in the inning on this. Luke Gregerson is on now, hoping to finally wrap things up in the bottom of the 12th. Riding in once again, Travis d'Arnaud. 2 hits in 4 attempts to this point. Takes this the other way to right. And that'll get down for a base hit. So he goes after the first pitch, and it's early trouble here this half of the inning.
The batter, number 1.
You can't ask for anything more than getting a leadoff man on right there. It brings the go-ahead run to the plate. He's in position to do some damage. It'd be interesting to see how the manager plays this one.
And that'll bring in the former top prospect, Ahmed Rosario. No balls and a strike to count. d'Arnaud aboard here at first with nobody out. Chopped weakly to the left. They'll force it up to second, and they do get the out there. But no real shot at 2 as he's safe easily at first.
Now batting, pitcher, Gary Levin.
Jacob deGrom will be called upon here to hit with the game on the line.
48, Jacob deGrom.
Popped up, DeYoung waits on it. He hauls it in without any trouble, and there are 2 away.
Center fielder, number 9.
Now back to the top of the Mets order, digging in, Brandon Nimmo. He'll be looking for something he could drive into the gap and drive home that tying run from first. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. Comes right after him with a fastball for a strike.
Hey, if this guy's able to execute that two-seamer down and away consistently, he's going to get a lot of swing and misses. He's going to get a lot of weak contact. He might even get a few knots on some people's shins.
But this is taken in as a perfect metaphor to end this one, as that ball was hit hard, but the ball game is over. A 1-run